guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my first ever Halloween tutorial and I'm so excited. This look actually was really cool and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, starting with the look, we're gonna do foundation. I'm mixing the Lancôme Ultra Wear and mixing it with the MakeUpForEver Ultra HD Fluid. And now I'm just going in with concealer and I'm highlighting my face with this, just as usual. And I like to start out blending with my forehead, in the center of my face, and I let my concealer sit for a minute, just so the brightness remains like under my eye, and it's kind of tacky, so that way it stays brighter. Just gonna blend that out and setting that with the RCMA no color powder, and we're just gonna bake with that so it gets nice and matte and flawless. And then I just took some of the concealer and powder and set my eyes with that. So into eyeshadow, I'm using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm just taking one of the orangey transition shades, and then two of the like more intense oranges, and I am putting that in the crease and outer V and just really packing that on and blending it out and making it really intense and fiery. And then I'm just taking the first transition color and putting that on my lid just to make it a little more cohesive, and adding more shadow just to like intensify it for one, and then two, I don't know, I felt like it wasn't orange enough. And now, since I didn't feel like it was like as smoky as I wanted it to be, I added a like reddish brown color from the palette and the outer V, and just smoked out the outer V. And I just put on some quick liner and lashes. These are the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. And now I'm bronzing with my Benefit Hoola as always. And for blush, I'm actually using the orange, one of the orange shades from the 35O palette as blush and like bronzer, because I feel like it would be like more cohesive that way. And kind of put it on tip of my nose a little bit too, just to be cute. So now with the mouth, the main portion of this look, I started out with just like a transition type color and kind of mapped it out like where I thought I wanted it to go with this. You can use a pencil, you can use like a white cream paint or whatever you have, just to lightly like mark it out. And once I have that down, I'm just taking a liner brush and a brown shadow and making like divots where the teeth are basically gonna go, and then going in with orange colors again and smoking that out because I wanted the mouth to be cohesive with the eyes. And yeah, just smoking out the bottom of the teeth. And you'll see me do this a lot. I'll blend out shadow, put more down, and intensify it again, and then blend it out, and intensify it again. So it's just kind of like back and forth. And now I'm taking a more dense pencil brush, and I'm just like putting the brown at the very base of where I want the teeth to go, just to give me like a good outline, because I'm gonna go in with a black water activated face paint to map out and put down the teeth. So this part doesn't need to be completely perfect because you will fix it and sharpen it up with the black face paint later. And I'm just blending out the browns with that pencil brush. And see, now I'm taking an even darker brown from the palette and mapping out where I want the teeth. And what helped me with this, because I tried to make them perfect at first, and then I realized, you know what, when you're carving out a pumpkin, or at least when I carve out a pumpkin, the teeth that I make don't come out perfect. So I just kind of like went along with that, and I felt like it made it look even more realistic in a way, because I mean, unless you're like a pumpkin carving expert, I don't think you can carve out a perfect pumpkin. And yeah, I'm just taking a small liner brush and getting really sharp lines with this. This is the Sigma EOS 6 brush, I believe. It's just a really tiny angle liner brush. And then once I have most of this filled in, I'm gonna go in with a larger like brush and kind of like fill it in even more, just so I can get this done a little bit faster. But yeah, as you see, like once the black's on, you can totally like see where the teeth are, and it all makes sense, and you don't have to worry about like it being perfect. So now I'm just taking a little bit more of that darker orange color, and I'm just putting it at the base of the teeth, and then also bringing it up on those little like points and making them a little more dramatic than what they were, and then also like blending out the edges of that black so it looks a little bit more smoky and less harsh. And you'll see, like, I thought I brought it down too low, but when I'm looking at the footage now, it actually looks fine. But when I was looking at it like in person, I thought it looked crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So now I'm just taking that black paint and I diluted it a good amount with water. And I'm just making little triangles under my eyes, kind of like how a regular pumpkin would be. And then I just took more of that paint and started splattering it over my face to make it really grungy and dirty. And this doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. This is what's so cool about this look, is that it's so messy that it doesn't really matter if you mess up. I'm just taking a little bit and I'm putting it on my forehead, like a cluster. And you'll see me in a minute take a spray bottle and spray some of these areas, and that's what really like made the look for me. So right now I'm just spraying it, dabbing it out with a towel, spraying it some more, moving my head around so it's really messy and organic with the drips. And it was really cool because it added like a soot kind of like look to it, like as a pumpkin that's been sitting in like a warehouse or something, I don't know. Yeah, and I did it under the eyes too. This part was kind of hard because I felt like I was gonna like spray my eyes out with the lashes on, but it looks really cool. And I'm just putting some of that water in my hair, making my hair look super grungy and whatnot. And there you have it. You're creepy but sexy, super easy jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm gonna try and do some more of these before Halloween, so if you have any suggestions, let me know, and I might do a few of those. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!